And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Satisfactory. Alright, I think our scan is done. Supercomputer. The analysis of supercomputer is complete.
New technologies have been developed based on this new element, primarily in power and electronics, and can now be accessed in Hub Tier 6.
Yay. Advanced Continuum Electronics. Geothermal. Yay. Power Pole Mark III. Plus more inventory slots. I'm all for it. Oh, I am short some modular frames. I thought I was going to have enough stuff on me. Let's put the motors in. Looks like I'm short on a little bit of motor action as well. But I happen to have supercomputers on me, so let's put those in there. I might be able to make... I need 2 frames. No, that's not the right thing. 2 frames. Let's see, where are the alternates? Craft one of those. Alternate stator. I mean, I only need, what, 4? So, 1, 2. No, I already have rotors. I think I have rotors on me. I just need 2 motors. So that'll save me from having to run 600 miles for those.
Increasingly advanced use of deuterium applied. Geothermal power sources can be found and used as a more stable supply of power. Programmable splitters with unlimited filters can be constructed along with improved power poles.
Yay. So that unlocks geothermal. Yay, 200 megawatts. Basically free power. Basically free. And then the Mark III power poles can handle up to 8 connections. This is glorious. I mean, I'm not sure how many of those we'll need, but the geothermals are definitely welcome. Plus, you know, extra inventory slots, always welcome, because we've got a lot of stuff. One thing I would like to do, and I'm pretty sure I just used all of my equipment. Yeah, I used all of my equipment. The thing that we unlocked last episode, right at the tail end, was the alternate cable manufacturer. Where is that at? There it is. Alternate cable. Crafts 5 uses only 3 wire and 2 rubber. For a full export, I actually put this over here just to see. And that's fabric. Let's go alternate cable. So it uses 15 rubber per minute, 22 wire, 22 and a half wire per minute, but makes 37 and a half cable per minute. Those up there, each one of those makes, I think, 15 cable a minute. So this would over double our production of cable. And I would like to get that up and running before we add more high-speed connector crafters, because we're definitely going to need more of those. High-speed connectors are in much demand. I'm going to go grab another set of motors and modular frames. What else might I need? We grab another set of these. And I also did something fancy with my pathing here, because if we're going to need rubber way out on the, you know, fringe there, I want to try to use the vehicle recording path system. I haven't ever tackled it before. Don't even know how it works, but we're going to try it. Now, I'm not sure how fueling is going to go. Not sure about a lot of things, but we're going to try it anyway. This truck, this will be my, you know, get around town kind of truck. But up here, we have a spot that we can pull rubber off and possibly use in a truck system. So let's see if we go to vehicles, truck station. Right in here is a good spot. So you have two inputs. I'm guessing that's for fuel. Let's swing it this way. It's a huge, huge block. Like right here. So I'm guessing one of these is fuel. Yeah, this one right here is probably fuel. That's, you know, the giveaway is the big fuel thing. Fuel, I may have to run some other way. Hey, there's even a ladder right here. You can come up here. Nice. Oh, obviously it needs power. Ooh, power. Oh, we have power right over there. Let's try to get this as close to this bus line as we can. And stretch you down to here and you over to there. What's the power draw on this baby? This is loading. This is loading. Here. So this is where rubber will come in. It's got a lot of space in here. Oh, my rubber supply is going to hurt for a little while. So let's 1, 2, 3. I want to leave enough space underneath here for which one was input, which one was output. Okay, this one is output. So this is where I want to go in, right here. Let's dial this back to say here. Nope, it's going to have to be like here. And that should be enough space underneath here for a truck. I want to not bother my highway too much. So let's load it in. I shouldn't need... Let's get a splitter on there. Those are really close. I don't need these anyway, because the splitter will take care of the height for me. Like so. And well, let's push these. Now that I see how the system is, I need to scale that down, because this needs to be up one more. This can go away. This will go straight across to allow a bridge underneath. This will come down to there. This will come down to here. Now, these aren't going to use a metric ton of fuel. I'm gonna put down a storage right here, and we may be able to run fuel as well in a truck system. But this will be where fuel goes in. And this is loading rubber. A lot of rubber. And there's the first truck system right there. Ready to go. Now a truck, let's drop one of those down. Like maybe right. Let's back it up a little ways. Line it up as best we can. I pre-made all of the stuff that I needed. Wait, are you loading? You are. Let's throw the fuel that I have in you. We're gonna do that. Since it's loading anyway, might as well have it positioned properly. Okay. Now we'll let that sit and load. I know I gotta run halfway across creation here. But I'm gonna grab this truck. This little guy. I really need a way to reverse out of there. Okay. Now we'll show the path that I created for these. Oh, those lag spikes are brutal. Seems to have moved. So the path I kind of made back in through here. Oh, let's not go too fast. Up and over. So this is going over the iron miners that we've got. And then we can come right up in through here. I'm going to park this off on the side. Now I'm not sure how much space we're going to need to run, to go around. Obviously this is not the ideal situation here. But it is what it is. We're gonna deal with that in a bit. Okay. So let's get copper cable up and running here. I need to choke off this copper supply. And let it run through. Should have done that before. And while it does that, let's set up the station over here. So the truck will come up right on this ramp here. Now, ideally we would have it swing over here, a tight turn, and then come resting right up against this. So I may want another line here. Let's get rid of that too. We really want to make sure we have enough space to deal with this. So right in here we can have another truck station. This thing is huge. Okay, so this is going to be an unload station. Maybe... Let's get a lookout tower, just so we can see what we... I need like a bird's eye view here. Okay, so the truck is going to come up right here. I think if we have it swing over, we could stop it right in this area over here. I need to leave enough space to turn it around. Belts and stuff, we can maneuver those. Belts are way more flexible than the truck is going to be. So like right there. Right there is a good spot. Of course, it's going to need power from somewhere. Do we even have? See, we have none of this stuff is hooked up with power right now. Power we have right there. Let's do... Should we do like a Mark III pole? Nice tall, out of the way pole. Right there, and then we can put one out of the way over here. Let's see if we can connect that one up to right there. And then this guy right to there. All right, he's powered up now. Good times. So I'm gonna leave that there just for reasons. For now anyway. So this is the output right there. That is where stuff is gonna come out. So we want a conveyor pole that'll hook that up. I'm rethinking that, keeping that there now, because that's where the things. Yeah, you're gonna have to come away. Sorry, because we need to skirt the the rubber right in through here. See if we can integrate it right into this stack here. So how about you like double or triple up to get us at height, and then you can add one there. So that will be rubber coming in. Now we need to tear all of this stuff down. Because we need to transmit. We need to transition this. Instead of using constructors, we need them to use assemblers. Okay, so they should be slowly chewing through. So this uses 30 per minute of wire. That other one used less wire. It was like 22 and a half. So yeah, it uses less wire, which leaves us more copper to go downstream, which is, you know, it's all good. It's a good thing. But how are we going to run? Well, I did add some foundations out here, so we can stretch this out a little bit further. I just wanted these to try to use up all of their material because I didn't want all that stuff sitting in my inventory. So one thing we're going to have to do, we're going to have to transition this over to stackables. No, let's do something like... these are all going to shift down probably. Either that, or I could put splitters. I mean, I could keep the splitters on ground level. That it doesn't hurt anything. Not really. So if we put a splitter, well, let's see if they line up. So if we put like one of these like here, and a splitter, that lines up perfectly with that, doesn't it? Something like that. Because the rubber is going to come in probably right in here. Because these are going to take up more space, obviously. So that's going to be rubber there, and then it could loop in and attach to here. All right, are you guys doing your thing? Speaking of cable, I do need more cable, so might as well help this along. Drain out some of the supply that's in there. Get them crafting as much as possible. Okay. Yeah, I've got to wait. Let's work on truck things. All right. We don't need to worry about fuel on this end. Any fuel can be had on the other side. But let's get the output. How much rubber per minute is this going to need? We're going to have 4 constructors on this. It's going to be 60 rubber a minute. So I'll just go ahead and use Mark II since that's what's on my hotkey. And then I want to... Can we maybe go up there? Go up there. Start to elevate this. Get this out of the way. So the truck has plenty of room to maneuver. And again, I really have no idea how to do the vehicle thing. So this is going to go swing over there, and then it's going to dodge down to here. Like so. So that's where the rubber is going to come in. Okay. Now, let's check. Make sure you are unloading. Set to unload. Got plenty of height with that sweet, sweet power pole right there. Those babies ain't cheap. Those power poles. A lot of resources. So yeah, this will be able to drive right up here, go right into here, and then take a wide swing around, hopefully, and come straight back. I don't want to drive my truck up here because it'll start unloading it. So let's drive. How much space do I have in this thing? Oh, there's so much stuff in here. So much. It's glorious. Let's fill you back up. Grab what little is there. So one thing I can do is empty this out into, temporary areas and load it up with fuel. And once it's loaded with fuel, just unload it in that cargo, and then it should be enough fuel for quite some time. Let's slow. Let's make these a little bit more gentle. There's no point in not having these a little bit more gentle. Foundations. As long as I can. There we go. Oh, for some reason it's really iffy. Oh. Once you have it down, you can make it work, but because then you can hit the side of the one before it. A little bit gentler of a slope. Like so. I think that'll work out a little bit better. Be less of a bounce. Okay, let's slow her down. Now, what's underneath me here? Can I slope this one down a little bit more gentle? Oh, I believe I can. So you, and you, you, and you. There we go. Now we're cooking. Okay. This one has got this. That's why I had to kind of jog this out a little bit. Whoa. Oh, slower down. There we go. I wanted to park as far away from this thing as possible. We got lots of rubber. Lots of rubber coming in. So let's see. How are we going to do this? This I might need. I know if I'm going to record that process, I'm going to need as much space as I can get. Oh, that is a harsh turn right there. And now that I think about it, again, I'm going to need a little bit of space to turn around here. Might as well use the concrete I've got to finish this out. Give me a little time to, or a little space to do a U-turn here. All right, well, we'll tackle that recording process next episode. Plus, I want to give some time for all of that copper to get churned out. You know, it's just going to take a few minutes for all of that stuff to quiet down. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. And I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.